EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday night primetime. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 2. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Playing touch.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Can. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
On 1, ready?
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
180. Playing touch.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Forced to his right. That's taken it. It's Xavier Legette. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
Second down, Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. They go back to Legette. He's got another one. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
Gun. Stop. 180. 11.
Legette in motion.
Stop.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry.
Number 3, the ball carrier. Jeffrey Bussa on the tackle. A gain of 5.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Burrow working in the pistol. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
On 2. Wide 80. 11, MT, tight. 11, MT, tight. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. Marking right on the 15, and the march continues. That is a first down picked up on the ground.
I like that call on third down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on third down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating third down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with third down right.
A first down throw for Burrow. Plus to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Now give on the ground. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
Could we see the first touchdown of the new season? It's first and goal.
Stop. 180. What is that? 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Here's a run. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Bengals.
It is certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp, you're in and out of the huddle, you're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. And I know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of this season unfolds.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They'll return this from the 11. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it. To the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. Yeah. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Off the play fake, Jackson. Looking for his tight end on the corner route as he's got it. And another first down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That one's down the field, but it is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
Open man is beaten. He's got him. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Fourth down, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Jackson up top again. Toward the sideline, that's pulled in by Lamb. To the goal line and in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Ravens.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Here we go. 180. 180. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Here we go. Big 13. Big
Higgins
13.
sent in motion.
Stop.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he works past the 40. Taken down after a gain of 7.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, then we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Can. Stop.
They bring Chase in motion.
Stop.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. 16-yard pickup on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
Here we go. Stop.
They bring Chase in motion. So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. All even on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this.
I'm fine. Ready?
First and 10.
Gun. Cut. 11. Cut.
Now, Burrow. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. Now it's going to be third down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front. We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone, and a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Nice hot.
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. Going for it all. That's caught! And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. A big play there for Baltimore. Pickup of 46 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Jackson now on second down. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. And he's in. What a try. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Ravens. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. No problem there on the extra point. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
On first and 10, Burrow. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked by Malachi Starks. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
It's not often often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over. Their shoulder for their position. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
180.
From the gun, Jackson. Open man, that's Flowers. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
No, we changed it. You. 180. 180. We changed it.
Now Jackson. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll lead to a second down. Again, it's Jackson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They hook up again, second time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down. To the air one more time with Jackson. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Throwing Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. That is caught at the 3. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Second down, Jackson. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Baltimore. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On 2. It's just set.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Burrow working in the pistol. This one downfield, taken in by Higgins. And he will go all the way. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The extra point is good. And the Bengals draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Left side, caught by West. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. This one complete to Bateman.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to throw, Jackson. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they're into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Here's Jackson. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1.
The kicker on for the
and that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Bengals take
And
over
that
first
one
and
is
10.
through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Here we go, here we go. 12. 180. 180, touch. 11, Thomas.
On first down, Burrow. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw in the pass. Is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
11. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
On comes the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So you find yourself playing with the 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there. Works through his progression, move on to the next play, and just throw that ball away.
On second down, Jackson again. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Jackson up top again. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. Forced out wide. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down.
Hey, report. You change it.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself.
That's going to be blocked. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense. But he's not going to be able to advance past the marker. He is stopped short, and the block kick leads to a turnover on down.
On one, right? 11, Thomas. Gun. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Lead get in motion.
Can. 11. Stop.
A carry here for Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. They're down and 9.
Here we go. Right in. 12. 11. 11 MT, tight. 11 MT. Stop.
Burrow to throw. He's got his man. That's Lee Gatt.
Hey, we're good.
Here's first and 10.
11 MT. 11.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Bengal first down.
They go play action for Burrow. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger of throwing and completing. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big play and a much-needed one as well.
11
And even 40 yards.
At the 2-yard line.
11 Thomas. Stop.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They'll try to run this one in. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Bengals. That's his second touchdown tonight. The extra point, up and good. And the Bengals are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the gun, Jackson. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
He is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
To the outside, looked in by Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
the 22-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Middle. Sit hard. Hey, Ozzy.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Again, it's Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6. When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all the...
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
The PAT, up and good. And the Ravens will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Thomas. Here we go. Can. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. 180.
Now a give up the middle. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A pick up there of 19 yards. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
Finding yourself down here multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do.
And he's in! Xavier Leggett, touchdown Cincinnati. Down for the point after. The kick is good, and the Bengals back within 7. It's 35-28. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
So from the 25, it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, middle. Hey, Ozzy.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 5.
Alpha, sit hard. 180. Return it.
Now Jackson. Flush to his right. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. 23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Raven first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. By the time the defensive backs had come downhill to get involved, we knew there was just no way he was going to get himself out of this. It just shows, Mike, how long he was flailing around back there, that by the time he actually went down, everyone was behind the line of scrimmage chasing him.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
180. Yo.
Jackson. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop and falls incomplete.
On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10.
Here we go. Stop. 180. Nice hot. Stop.
They'll begin here on the ground. Not much there, maybe a yard.
2 yards on the pickup in 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
They bring Chase in motion.
Stop.
Now second down throw for Burrow. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
11.
They'll run here with Brown. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 36 yards.
Watch the running back's patience here, Mike. He's slow, and then he hits him. That's the key here. If he goes too fast, their linemen aren't ready yet. Really well executed. Great run.
11.
On first down, Burrow. That's to the left side. Hauled in by Leggett.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and a yard.
Here we go.
Leggett in motion.
Stop.
Burrow here on second down. They go back to Leggett. He's got another one. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Stop.
On first and 10, Burrow. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Here we go. 11 MT. Stop.
Now, Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. 13 yards on the catch there. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the two needed needs to be fast because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
Here we go. 11. 11 mighty. 11. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Moving to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Another try, second and 10.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's first down.
Hey, hey. Oh. Report.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now, 2nd and inches.
Hey, report. You at.
They'll run the sneak. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Pretty curious decision there, Mike, to go quarterback sneak on 2nd down. It's typically something that we see on 3rd and 4th down. But in this case, the play caller wanted to convert this first down, don't leave anything to chance, and he's able to get a fresh set of downs.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Sit on. 180. Finish it. Sit on. 180. Finish it. Hey. 180.
They'll run here. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
More. 180. Come on. 180. Finish it. You at. Sit up.
They'll drop to throw. Rolling right.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Important moment here. 3rd down and 4.
Sit on. 180. Finish it. Yo. Middle. 180. Finish it.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Forced to his right. And that is incomplete.
That's a tough incompletion right there. Feels like that down was their only chance to extend this possession enough to end this game in regulation. I think the smart move here now is you have to punt this ball away. You cannot risk a 4th down failure and give your opponent a short field to get a chance to win it themselves.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Alpha, sit on. Sit on. 180. Finish it. 180. Finish it.
Here's Jackson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on downs.
Here we go. Back. Right 80. 180 shot. 11 Thomas. Back.
He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Bengals at the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. It brings up 2nd and 4.
1, ready?
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. 180 shot. 11, 11, 11. 11 Thomas. 12, 12, 12. Back.
They go play action for Burrow. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Flush to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Tie game, 2nd half. Mistakes here can really decide the outcome of the game. So it's a really smart play. Nothing's open. Just throw it out of bounds. Live to fight another play.
Gotta have it, 4th and 4.
Here we go. Back. 180. Back.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the 1st down and preserve that final timeout.
Here we go.
Brown. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
On 1, ready?
Now, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 180. 12, 12, 12.
A quick throw, as we get on the RPO. And he's going to be out of bounds. It stops the clock. They're continuing to get closer toward a potential game-winning field goal try. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal.
180. 180 shot.
Burrow to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
The kicker on for the point after.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. And that one incomplete.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
Second down, Jackson. There's that man again, another catch. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. From the gun, Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's down the field for Lamb. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Go. Out. Hey.
One last shot now for Jackson. Again, working deep downfield. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, and this one will come to an end. So, this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. From Baltimore, we wish you a terrific night.
blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.